Is there anything you need done?
I have a client with a problem. You'll get your normal rate to assist them with it. It's 3 men. They've been lured to an old building in Alderney City. Finish them there.
I really need to get those
Williams Jones. I think my wife is possessed by Satan. She doesn't refill the ice tray, she hates my parents, she stopped giving me a hand. She spends all my money and thinks she's doing me a massive fucking favor sending out Christmas cards. I mean, come on! Give me a break. They just raised postage again. Ain't nobody giving a shit about a Christmas card. Even the ones with a picture of your fucking dog. I don't need to see a picture of your fucking dog in a Santa hat. God damn you! Can you help my wife see what's up?
Interesting. And the court notices that you have a hyphenated last name. Williams-Jones. Was that her idea?
Yes, it was, Your Honor. I was born Chuck Williams. I went along with it because that's only fair, you know? I mean, I totally understand that comes from a time when women were considered property.
Move it, you fucking smackhead! You should have seen this chick last night. They're so fucking easy around here.
A typical Liberty City asshole. Come on, run away, man.
Take your hands off it now!
Listen, just give me the hot dog. I want to say hi also to my friend Pablito. I want to say hi to the guys over at the Delicatessen. They're always so nice to me. Why are you people so friendly? Who's people? What do you people? Where are you from? I'm from Central America. Hello. I'm sorry. Not a team. I am a radio genius, and you are. So I'm trying to expose the daily. Sort of like a radio documentary. Your life is, and how your father looked down on you one day in whatever dusty shithole town you were in and said, "Son, someday you'll be huffing car fumes on a shitty street corner selling food poisoning to celebrities like Laszlo." Hey, God, you think your father's proud of you? Come on, man. Well, I mean, my father was, kind of strangely silent my whole childhood. Deep down, don't you feel like you have a deep, dark secret you can't admit, and the hell starts kind of rising up again inside, and the lying and the deceit, and and you look at your best friend, and even though he's a guy, you just wonder, what if? Okay, and I mean, but I don't go spilling it on the streets like this to a hot dog guy, right? I know this is quite a struggle, being a hot dog vendor, living 18 people to one of those tiny rooms, and wire money.
I baked the bread for you, my friend.
If you're in need of another file, we can discuss it on the hard line.
politicians on TV because, oh, we've got passion. Well, guess what I've got? You know? Please, hippie? Yes, hippie. You're a real prick. What's your problem? You're on the street selling food poisoning. Easy, blue hot dogs, okay? Shut up. No. Listen, you shut up. And shove your stupid face into the fucking hot dog water. I am a fucking celebrity on the edge, and he's on
Nico, I've been invited to your cousin's wedding.
I didn't think you guys knew each other.
Nor did I. He called me up and said that you really liked me and wanted me to be there. Is that true, Nico?
I guess it is.
I'll see you at the wedding then.
I want to introduce you to John Roselli, head of the Gambeni family. He needs help.
I'm already working for a mafia family. They're scum.
Pecorino. They're not a family. Roselli is the only man who can get what you need done. He's in Shotla Medical Center. Tell him he was sent by a news reporter. He's expecting you.
Well, you know, people say, Laszlo, are these people Laszlo? You're kidding me. I remember you. You used to be on the radio. You were so funny. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, man, I was on Chatterbox, and I'm coming back. I'm on the air now. You were funny for a while, but what happened to you? What do you mean? You don't do another trip. All you talk about is how many women you sleep with. You don't look like you've had any women. Please, okay? This mustache, a lot of girls have ridden these handlebars, huh? You know? I mean, since my divorce. Nobody wants to hear about your problems. Hey, dude, that's show business, okay? It's about reality these days, not entertainment, okay? 'Cause I gotta tell you, once you've flown first class, you know, it sucks to take the bus again. That's why I got all these addictions. Bring back that vegetarian guy. That was funny. Don't tell me how to do my show. But dude, I spit in your cab. Get out of my cab. I don't want washed up celebrities in my cab. Washed up? Yeah, I'm doing a new show. See you in hell, buddy. See you later, Laszlo. All right, this is the Laszlo Show. The station is called Integrity. I should mention that we're sponsored by Zit. I'm gonna take a quick break. This is the Laszlo Show on Integrity.
You're partying with some friends. After 3 days of smoking ice and swapping partners, a man's got to get some shut-eye. Maybe you left the gas oven on or fell asleep smoking a cigarette. Next thing you know, boom! You're homeless and wanted for manslaughter. Not with Vig Insurance. Call one of our claim representatives immediately, and we'll deal with the law and forensics and get rid of any unfortunate...
Cabron, get your hands off me!
You don't want this to get ugly, man.
Oh, sorry, please get off of me!
The injustice of an American courtroom.
I think the wetlands are overprotected anyway. I fine you $1 million for wasting the court's time, you activist scum.
The tension of a desperate network television show.
I don't care what your definition of sodomize is. I'm gonna show you mine.
All packed together with the incredible excitement of a game show.
Do you love
Fuck
money?
this.
Do you? Do you?
Yes?
Well then, unbutton that blouse.
This is Just or Unjust. Real plaintiffs and defendants in a radio court of law.
Okay, let's get on with this. Welcome to my courtroom. I'm Judge Grady. Let's get some justice. Right. Today, we've got Williams Jones against Williams Jones. Case number 453. Let's get going. I've already read your opening statements.
Judge Grady, my name is Lori Williams-Jones. I've been married to my husband Chuck for 2 years, and all he does is play that Wizard online game, Loot and Wank. He plays until 2 in the morning sometimes. When he comes to bed, he's all grabbing my ass and treating me like a troll, screaming, 2 damage, 2 damage. Judge
The reason that your husband is in there looting and wanking and slinging his wizard junk around is because you got fat and stopped being sexy.
I'm here to see Mr. Gravelli. I was sent by a mutual friend.
Come on. Someone here to see you. Yeah.
Oh, so you're the one who's getting involved with that nonsense for my dear friend James Pegorino.
I don't know what you're...
Spare me, please. I'm an old man. I ain't got much time left. Our mutual friend told me everything. Thank you. It made me laugh.
My pleasure.
People are so damn vain.
Some people?
All people. Even you, even me, an old man facing the end. And I still care. Care how I look. Care that when I shit myself, the pretty nurse has to clean it up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, you know...
And I care about my legacy. I've worked hard for this line of work. Now some Russian assholes think they can march in and take control of rackets my family has run for 50 years.
You mean 50 years of you bleeding the city dry might finally come to an end?
I know it's a terrible tragedy. But if it wasn't me, it would just be someone else. So it might as well be me.
Yes.
Let me tell you, that faggot friend of yours, Bernie Crane, his boyfriend, he's being blackmailed by them damn Russians. They want him to put certain contracts up for tender. Windows, bus lines, cleaning, ones we control. These Russian fucking bastards are trying to finish us.
What do you want me to do about it?
I want you to work with me.
In exchange for what?
The police have a file on you an inch thick. In exchange for that. In exchange for that guy you've been asking about being brought here from wherever it is he's hiding, Switzerland or some shit.
Okay, good. What do you want me to do?
A good friend of mine is coming into town to give a speech on the new threat to Liberty City, Russian organized crime. I got a feeling some people ain't gonna want that speech to happen. Maybe the guy you love, this Dmitri Raskolov, has an interest in keeping the story out of the press. Make sure our boy gets to City Hall. He's coming in from upstate. He'll be at Grand Eastern Terminal on Bismarck. Thank you.
The healthcare industry. And this time, it's not a rock. It's our nuts in a sling. For thousands of years, people treated themselves when they got sick. The wisdom was handed down from family to family, mother to daughter, father to son, and sometimes while inebriated, father to daughter.
1 mile.
But nobody
Turn
talked about it.
left.
Now we have HMOs, co-pays, 1,000 forms to fill out, gastric bypasses, doctors that charge $30,000 to pry open your love cave with a speculum. Today on the show, from Beta Pharmaceuticals, Public Relations Director, Sheila Stafford.
Hi, Ryan. Great to be here. I brought you samples of some breakthrough new drugs. You look like you really need them.
Please make a U-turn where safe.
HMO in the nation, Co-pay Health
Turn
System CEO,
left.
Wilson Taylor Sr.
Ryan, it's a pleasure to be here to talk about taking the healthcare industry
In
from a
100
patient-centric and
yards.
business-centric
Turn
aggregated health
left.
forward to the health model we're looking at in the
Turn
22nd century.
right.
Center,
in
Down Home Medicine.
100
The
yards.
self-healing
Turn
The
right.
Down Home Medicine man himself, Waylon Mason.
What?
Waylon, I'm just saying welcome to the show.
I didn't know.
You have
Okay,
arrived.
let's start with you, Mason. What's wrong?
You guys waiting for me?
Nico Bellic, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Stay in convoy with us all the way to City Hall. All right?
Sure.
Takes $1 million a year to scribble on little pieces of paper.
John, how are you? Of course. Well, I'm coming to see you as soon as I've delivered the speech. Don't say that, John. You'll be feeling like a teenager again in no time. Those are the wonders of modern medicine. Well, I'm gonna bring up everything we discussed. When I'm done at the podium, Mayor Ochoa is gonna be dedicating half his annual budget to cleaning this problem up. He doesn't want to start getting reckless with the lives of Liberty City voters. No, John, if it's your problem, it's my problem as well. Take a deep breath, John.
We all would. Some of us are. Take, for instance, our best-selling
That's it.
symptomatic postural tension reliever, Cominex. Life is stressful.
I'll talk to you later.
And with increased dosage, people will see an inverse reduction in problems. It's science, really.
Life is stressful, and the reason it's stressful is that the
Driver, why is this road closed? Is there a problem?
Another roadblock? This definitely wasn't mentioned on the traffic report. I'm gonna go and move the barriers.
Come on, Mr. Jefferson. Let's get out of here.
Don't let anything these people. If I get out of this.
Shut down the street.
You've got to get us to the Civic Citadel.
This guy's really suspicious.
Okay, good. What's he doing?
That was a mistake they didn't want to make. If you're gonna try to take out a...
It looks like these men really want you dead, Mr. Jefferson.
That is a sure sign. Okay, now what you're sitting across from right there is Al Conqueso. They're Spanish terrorists, the worst kind. Okay, they're already infiltrated into all our shitty jobs. You know, you see him outside, at various hardware stores waiting for the next strike, okay? They're the most dangerous of all. I cannot stress that enough. Now, you know what I have to do, don't you? I sure do. I'm on 24/7. We're on train. There's kids everywhere. Time to let bullets and see what this is all about. Dude, thanks a lot, Richard.
Thanks for the advice.
American gangsters like John Gravelli understand the way life works. They get the limits of their power. In Europe, the politicians are as crooked as the gangsters. They don't understand that things are different here.
Yeah, sure. You are as clean as the driven snow. I'll explain that important cultural difference to one of these Russian gangsters if our paths cross.
I don't know who you are, but you got me here. Goes to show, some immigrants have the best interest of the country in their hearts. I'll tell John you did well.
Shaped to a... Leave it at that. All right, now you take the Liberty Tree. Now this is a newspaper giving aid to terrorists by reporting on unconstitutional activities by the government. Okay, I don't want to know what the government's doing.
Mr. Gravelli, I took that friend of yours to City Hall. He should be giving a speech any minute.
You did good. Heard you had some trouble along the way. You can always rely on those Russians. Try something. How are we supposed to compete with these immigrant criminals when they want it so bad?
You're working with me, aren't you, Mr. Gravelli? See you later.
Stupid people. Yeah, it is a problem. In old America, the America I fell in love with, we dealt with stupid people.
Roman, how are you?
Fantastic, cousin. Mallory is going to make me the happiest groom on earth. How are you?
Good. I feel like I'm getting close. I've been working for John Gravelli.
John Gravelli, the head of the Gambetti crime family. Shit, this man is very dangerous.
This man is nearly dead, cousin. He knows the government agent that Michelle forced me to work for. They say they will give me Darko. You don't know how long I waited for this, Roman. It is nearly over.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Nico. Be careful around these men. Talk to you soon.
He wants them to cut and run and come home cowards. John Hunter has lost an erection more than once and disappointed his wife much in the same way he'll disappoint you. And he definitely has air plugs and lifts.
Don't get overexcited. It's just a robbery.
It's short of ideas. Paid for by Michael Graves for governor.
Weasel News. Weasel News Terror Alerts, brought to you by Wiz Wireless, who remind you to help stop terrorism by signing up for a camera phone plan.
Many are dead after another shocking shootout at the autoerotic car showroom in West Albany.
Some of the bodies have been identified as associates of the Pavano crime family.
Hey, man, did you just call me?
No, man. Must have been someone else.
Yeah, must have been. I was in the shower and I heard the phone ringing, so I thought you might have called or something. My bad. Later.
That is concerning police who suspect a mob war is raging within Liberty City's 5 families and may be involving other crime families as well, including the Alderney mob, who crime experts claim have long sought to be included at the top table of crime in this city. Several recent shootouts and executions have led some to call this a city in the midst of a mob reign of terror. But some residents say they like the Mafia.
The Mafia is so cute on those TV shows. You can really identify with the struggles they go through. I mean, they're just like us. They got bills to pay, a cheating husband who is fucking your best friend, and homicidal anger. We've all been there.
In West Alderney, Mike Whiteley, Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.
WKTT 1066, because now that the Cold War is over, it's time to fight for the same.
Justice is a game, just like a game.
Please, come on through.
Hey, Tommy, check this out. 7-horse, 7-race.
Hey, Phil.
What? Hey, pal, what's going on?
Not too much. How are you?
I'm good. Want to walk and talk?
Sure.
Tommy, give me a call for my big buddy call. Tell him I went out to get some fresh air.
No problem. Ridiculous. I'm a grown man walking around like a chump. I'm sorry about this.
Hey, no problem.
So you're a friend of Ray's?
A friend? Oh, I do some work for him.
No, I mean a friend.
I don't understand. Whatever you say. He's a slime ball, but he pays.
Sure, pal, sure. Listen to me. The thing about Ray is, he's a good earner. He talks a lot of shit, but he's a good earner. I mean...
He's a rat, doing an impression of a man.
That's pretty good.
Phil! Phil!
What? What? What do you want?
It's the boss. Said you gotta head down to docks. Emergency. Said you'd understand.
Ah, shit, it's 3 days early. Madonna mia, what am I gonna do?
What's the problem?
Nico. I'm gonna have to take a chance with you, pal.
Okay.
Come on, let's go. Okay, listen, there's a truck waiting for us. It's under the overpass off Catskill Avenue. Drive us there.
The illegal immigrant mower who's also a robot.
I used to pick up illicit
In
gardeners at the Home
800
Depot.
yards.
You scan this thing for bugs? No, but we can be pretty sure it's clean. Chill out.
All right. It's just that if we get caught on this one, you and me is going down for a long time. And that means that certain people is gonna assume we're rat, which means we'll get whacked.
You're working with the wrong people if you expect them to whack you if you go inside. Where's the trust, Phil?
It's about survival. If someone who knew what I knew got flipped, then the whole organization will go down. Whacking someone who catches some heavy time is just an insurance policy. And it don't help that not everyone in the organization is pulling in the same direction.
You mean that someone in the family would see someone else going inside as an opportunity to get ahead?
You're a smart guy. Anyways, excuse me if I want to be absolutely sure that we got our asses covered.
You're excused. What are we doing?
We're taking a load of product off of some Russians the enchiladas have been dealing with. You was helping those Irish idiots cause some beef between the enchiladas and their Albanian muscle a while back. Since that little love affair ended, they've been getting this Russian guy to supply them with C. We just got the heads up that a shipment has arrived in Liberty City by boat.
That's what the talk about the docks was.
Exactly. We're taking the C off the Russians so they can't deliver it to the enchiladas.
Sounds straightforward. We take the coke so that the Russians and the enchiladas have a falling out, and we make some money in the process by selling the stuff. Easy.
Shit, you sound like you're saying all this just so it's clear on the wiretap. For the record, I don't know what this man is talking about. We're rehearsing a scene for an acting class. I work in waste management. Everything we're saying is fiction. It has no bearing in the real world. Watch it, Nico. All right, this is the truck.
What are you talking about?
Try to mate with Lord Absentinos.
We wanted to speak to the star of the show, Clive Leonard, but unfortunately...
Why we need this truck? Must be a shitload of coke we're taking.
There should be a lot of sugar. But that ain't the only reason why we're taking this truck. Some of my boys stole it from the enchiladas this morning. It's the one the Russians are expecting to come pick up the C. We should be able to turn up and have them loaded up for us. Then we drive away, no questions asked.
I don't know if anyone would give away a load of coke without asking any questions. Even the Russian coke runners ain't that stupid.
Yeah, sure, this is just plan A. It's the one Jimmy P worked out. You and me know it ain't gonna work. And that the only way we're gonna be able to leave that place with the sugar is if all the Russians in there are dead.
So why don't we use a more subtle approach? Not just drive right into the middle of it.
Because these is the orders and we gotta follow them. That's the way things work. You ain't gonna be happy about everything you get told to do, are you?
You're the boss. It ain't like I'm working for free.
No, you ain't, and I ain't neither. That's why we gotta at least try to do what we're told to do. You're gonna learn that there ain't much in this life that you got control of. Whether you're putting yourself in harm's way because that's the way the skipper wants it done, or you're staying away from your kids because of a stupid court order and a malicious bitch of an ex-wife. There ain't that much control in anything.
I've been around long enough to know that there is some things that we don't have a choice about. But there's other times where you got to look at something and make a decision for yourself. I can't follow every order I'm given.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. Maybe you ain't. I don't know.
Of course you did. You're only a human being.
And now you're making a comeback.
Yeah, Magellan wants to set the record straight. It is time for everyone to accept the facts. Magellan has had an enormous influence on the music world. Before me, the records, they didn't spin.
Really?
Yeah, that is super. That is true. Magellan is force of nature. Like death, I invent the wave. The wave of rock. That is why I have of.
Meanwhile, in comedy news, our reporter Susan Retriever spent this morning getting tested for herpes. So instead, we all had an incredibly exciting conversation with top comedian Ricky Gervais, who is performing at Split Size to rave reviews.
Hey, Ricky, I got a serious question. How come people from England never laugh?
There's not many people go around in England just laughing because they enjoy it, because then they'd be mental. I mean, you see some people on the street just walking around laughing at nothing, but they also piss in their pants and punch pregnant women in the face. So it's, I mean...
I saw a movie about England once.
What was the movie?
I don't know, but one man wore a leather hood, and the other one cried a lot.
Great. Well, at least you remember.
This is it. Keep a cool head and everything should be fine.
Some fat people were going to protest your show.
A lot of them didn't make it, a lot of them.
American prison is nice.
Hey, buddy, we're here to pick up the shipment.
I don't speak English. Fuck off.
Hey, amigo, let's make this easy. I just want to give the stuff to my boss and go home.
I don't let anyone in here until I get the word. There's something wrong about you. Get out of the truck real slow.
Nico, looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Shoot these comics!
As opposed to trying to find ways to, they found ways to, I'd suggest motorized sort of bike, but you've still got to do fall out of bed on your face.
The drug game's ours, boys!
Yo, Nico, on me! want to shoot again, please!
Hey man, no place you can go.
Nico, I need some help here. What is it?
Your fucking car down!
Hey, Nico, the stuff's still on those bolts. I'll take the one on the right, you get the one on the left.
Nico.
Docks in North Holland. Move out.
Men wearing women's jeans? I mean, you get in trouble for hanging outside a women's clinic now to cruise on chicks. You get in trouble for that? Okay. What happened to freedom in this city, you know? I mean, the mayor's shutting down the porn stores, you know, banning smoking, and trying to outlaw fun. But there's more places you can go, man. You can find some more places to environment, like schools. Could you really not rub your...
Man, they ain't giving up easy! We got more of them!
scientists, but they act like they are. They're crime scene cops that take matters into their own hands. These guys are so smart, they never have to look anything up.
I know it. It's a partial lesion caused by light to medium tearing of the thoracic cortex. Obviously, you can tell at a glance by the fingerprint on the mustard bottle. Andrews, my acting sucks ass.
The science of crime, it's forensically boring.
He started as an intern on Vice City's viewer.
handled yourself real good back there. Kept your head. That's a valuable trait. Thank you. See you later.
So I can vibrate some sense into that thick head of yours. We need to know who is reading and watching what in order to keep the terrorists out and protect our morality. That's all that's going on. I mean, mood-altering candles lead to heavy petting. Okay? Don't pet me. I don't want to be pet. All right? I'm not a cat. All right? Now you know what I say? We're not even supposed to be having sex. No. Keep it out of my butt. All right? With the nonsense on TV in this country, like like that liberal Jeremy St. Ives, filling women's heads with all these irrational expectations about masculinity. We're all gonna be in trouble. Here, listen. My wife has never had one of those so-called female orgasms, and she's very, very, very happy. She works out a couple times a day with her trainer, and she's getting very, very good at tennis. Okay, now we have our faith. That's where our orgasms come from. That's where we get off from praying. All right? This life is meant to be shit, so that the next one is good. You gotta have your valleys to appreciate the peaks. It's like an orgy with virgins. It sounds like a good idea. Then you get in there and you're kind of like, no, don't put that there. Put that. Anyway, you get my point. I'm a man who believes in.
Not you as well. Tell me it ain't you as well,
Hey,
you
hey,
Slavic
hey!
fuck!
What are you talking about?
Speak, you bulking piece of shit! I'm done with you. Done with everyone. I'll go, but I ain't going quietly!
Mr. Pegorino, I don't know what you're talking about. I came as quickly as I could.
Fucking Anthony!
What about Anthony?
He was wearing a fucking wire!
That is a problem.
My personal bodyguard wearing a wire! I raised that kid like he was my own! I beat him like he was my own son! When my son killed himself, Anthony became my son. Now this! The world is a cunt!
Where is Anthony?
I heard he's wearing a wire, so I freak out. I call him up. He's such a moron, he leaves his cell phone on. So we speak. After he's gone states, of course. I mean, Jesus. What a chump! He freaks out on the phone, and I put the fear of God in him. I think maybe I've talked him out of it. Then, he has a goddamn heart attack on the phone. I'm thinking problem solved. He's dying right in front of my ears. But the asshole lived, and now he's in the Leftwood Hospital under heavy guard.
Okay, okay.
Of course, he's got you on the fucking tape, too.
Of course.
So you'll do this for me.
So you want me to talk to him?
I want you to whack him. And after that, I want you to kill all the other rats I surround myself with.
Okay, okay. Don't worry.
Big dog pit bulls are officially
fighting the healthcare industry. And this time, it's not a rock. It's our nuts in a sling. For thousands of years, people have treated themselves when they got sick.
Right.
The wisdom was handed down from family to family, mother to daughter, father to son, and sometimes while
You
an
have
inebriated,
arrived.
father to daughter. But nobody talked about it. Now we have HMOs, co-pays, 1,000 forms to fill out, gastric bypasses,
Calculating
doctors
route.
that charge $30,000 to pry open your love cave with a speculum.
Please proceed
Today
to
on the show,
highlighted
from
route.
Beta Pharmaceuticals, public relations.
Here,
inquiries, try the ER reception. You're not like the other surgeons here. You don't have that, you know, God complex thingy.
I guess it's my bedside manner.
John, you're terrible.
Anyone flatlines from here in, it's someone else's problem.
Have a good night, Dr. Rosen.
Do I know you? I've seen so many green doctors, patients, and cadavers. I don't recognize anyone anymore.
Cops act all nice when they get shot, but it's Mr. Tough Guy now that they're down the hall with a witness.
Patient's back there, Doc. Look after him.
Can I have some time alone with my patient?
I wanted to stretch my legs anyway.
Boss? Peg, is that you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit, Nico. You here to see the boss? Yeah, he's just this way. Wait, isn't the boss in jail? What are you here for? Shit. I didn't have a choice. They were gonna put me away for some hard time. I never thought it'd be me that turned rat.
Go to sleep, Anthony. You look tired.
My arm! Peg! Peg!
About 3 units from leftward.
Got the fucking kid!
Back up ASAP!
I told you not to annoy me.
Performances at the Perestroika Club. The Master of Ceremonies had this to say.
We have best entertainment in the whole of the city. You don't like real cabaret entertainment? Don't come. You offended by men throwing knives at ex-girlfriend? Don't come. Some nights we have gold, other night trash a woman drink too much, sings about her stepfather and sex change. It's a good time.
Juggling, spousal abuse, magic, people bursting into song, sex changes. Thank God. If I have to see Jill Van Crastenberg's chapped and cracked chipped lips on the internet one more time, I'll be back in therapy.
Actually, no. What we're talking about is the death of actor Wayne
I don't think you will be seeing Anthony on the witness stand.
I better not be seeing you up there neither. Or anybody else I know for that matter. Fucking feds, turning everybody into rats. See you around, Nico.
Come to terms with their loss. Shock. Mourning. This is a tragic blow to the entertainment industry. And one we here at Biz are determined to help.
I'm looking to earn some money, friend.
I have a client with a problem. You'll get your normal rate to assist them with it. The target's on a boat trip in the canal between Tudor and actor. Make sure they don't come back.
Good weed in Liberty City. Motherfuckers want $500. How the fuck am I supposed to feed my kids and order pay-per-view wrestling and get a sandwich when weed costs that goddamn much? And half of it's just too motherfucking strong anyway.
In 800 yards, turn
I'm not
left.
trying to order a gang. I'm trying to order some regular weed.
You're not here to protest against the pharmaceutical companies taking advantage?
Hell no. I love pharmaceutical companies. I wish I had a pharmaceutical company. I wish I was a pharmaceutical company. All kids should be on some sort of pharmaceuticals. Something to keep them calm and inside where they belong, not out fucking with my riders stealing my shit.
Comedian Cat Williams, groundbreaking illusionist Brian Vesuvius wowed audiences recently when he made his junk disappear between his legs.
I can do that. See? Look, I'm a woman. It's easy. You just tuck it.
Put that little guy away!
I baked the bread for you, my friend.
If you're in need of another file, we can discuss it on the hard line.
Boffin, bitches! People will do anything to get in our club. They lie about being a celebrity or a celebrity stepkid. They offer you sex, drugs, and money. Now it's down to the cold, hard fact. How much do you weigh?
Platinum vomitoriums are very now. Well, of course, it's a bit of a joke. We just want people to have a good time in a safe environment. I have to say that, or they'll shut me down again. Hey, anybody have a line? Oh yeah, Tony Prince is a loser.
Fantastic! I can't wait to stop by. That's about all we have time for.
We'll stay on top of the celebs.
Stalking them till they snap. And when they do, you'll hear about it first on Fizz.
You're taking your workout to the line, but you're hot, sweaty, sore, exhausted. Your face is going numb. You're ready to quit.
Athletes never quit.
Now you can go longer like an athlete. You may not be an athlete, but you can drink like one. How? Through revolutions in nano-level high-performance electrochemistry. Electrolytes Extreme Sports Drink. If you don't replenish electrolytes as you work out, you could die. We've analyzed sweat scientifically.
Did you see a fucking helicopter on your way here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let's go. Come on, quick. We gotta head towards Port Tudor. The old factory off of August Street.
And yellow snow. Push your body to the extreme. Then drink it back to health. Electrolytes Extreme
The
Sports
fucking Russians have got to Charlie Mateo. They told this top enchilada capo that it was us that took the sugar. Who knows how the fuck they knew?
I didn't tell nobody.
It don't matter. What has to happen is that you gotta take out Chubby Charlie before he choppers it into Algonquin to tell the commission that we're knocking off the enchiladas action.
So I go into this factory and I ice this fat Charlie?
That's right. I'm gonna go make a lot of noise so no one thinks I had anything to do with it.
Lohan says he was coming into land at Francis International Airport has issued an official apology to passengers. I was trying to impress the air hostesses and may have gotten carried away, so the disgraced flight too. He went on to say, I'll never mix my spirits again.
Meanwhile, in transport news, with traffic so bad and taxis still incredibly expensive.
All right. Now, the way I sees it, there's two ways it can go down. You burst in the front and hit them in the face with everything you got. Otherwise, you slip around the back, go in through the basement, and fuck them up their asses.
Decisions.
I'll leave it up to you. See you later.
police send one of his low-rate goons to try and clip me? Good luck, asshole! Fuck you! Even if you take me out, my chopper pilot's gonna take the message straight to the commission. Jimmy P is finished! Fucking finished! Stop the fucking commission! Motherfucker!
don't need to worry about the fat man singing. He's lost his voice.
That's a real shame. How about them swingers, huh? Great work, man. Great work.
Are you inbred or just stupid? I need your car, mister.
You got a lot of ballers stealing my
Thanks, man. Hey, you Oswald. Yeah, I met you backstage at the Luckfish show.
Oh, yeah, man. I was always backstage.
I was stalking that guy. Totally sucking face.
Whoa. Hey, that wasn't a guy, all right? She just looked like a guy. Yeah, and besides, you know, in the 80s, all the guys look like chicks.
Yeah, man. Are you still incontinent?
Dude, look, that was totally a misunderstanding, okay? I was really drunk. I don't think that was urine anyway. Because see, I have this move, you know, when I'm at dinner or at a party with a really hot chick,
All right, brother, I'm in need of a job.
I have a client with a problem. You'll get your normal rate to assist them with it. The target is in a car. They're moving around Alderney. Take them out.
outside a women's clinic now to cruise on chicks. You get in trouble for that? What happened to freedom in this city, you know? I mean, the mayor's shutting down the porn stores, you know, banning smoking and trying to outlaw fun.
But there's more places you can go, man. You can find some more places to find women.
Like schools. Could you really not rub your junk?
Why not?
Talk about it.
Dude,
Listen, dude. Just finish up. I don't want to be.
Here we go.
I just don't want to.
There we go.
I just don't want to be.
That's all I wanted to do. And there it is.
Okay. I want to give you blue balls on my radio show. You know?
What a day.
I mean, I'm talking about the glory days in life, you know? I mean, if you think back to when 16-year-olds could drink and listen to metal music, you know, when you could smoke at bars, you could get into high-speed accidents, and you go, dude, I lost my right arm. And your friends would say, dude, who cares? You can drum. You know? I mean, it's like, I think you could do it with your sister. Dude, shut up. I'm trying to do a fucking radio show here, you know? I mean, things were so much simpler before I got divorced, you know? That this really isn't about me, it's about you.
Close that file for you, brother.
Right on, brother. I'll collect the funds. If you want more work, contact me on the hard line.
And then it's like 45 seconds, and she looks at you, she says, you know, I have to go, and she sort of leaves the room awkwardly, and you just wish that once you could share a bed with someone who wouldn't get creeped out by the pictures of my ex-wife on the nightstand. I gotta take a break.
What do you use your Fleeca card for?
I used the Fleeca card to have my mom put down, and I got frequent flyer miles. Thanks, Fleeca.
From putting down a relative to funerals to bail, Fleeca is accepted around the world. Fleeca, it's time to start paying.
Anthony Corrado, a state's witness in a major crime sting, was murdered at the West Dyke Memorial Hospital in Alderney. Mr. Corrado was down to testify in the DA's case against Alderney businessman Jimmy Pecorino. Mr. Pecorino is believed to be the head of a crime ring operating on the Alderney side of the West River.
An update on the alcoholic airline incident. The air-sold pilot who shouted things like kamikaze and with no hands as he was coming into land at Francis International Airport has issued an official apology to passengers. I was trying to
How are you, Mr. Gravelli?
Good, good. I was just speaking to our mutual friend about you. He said how efficient you were. I like that. Then he mentioned something about a Darko Brevic.
What? He did?
Yeah, he's located the guy. It seems he wasn't in Switzerland at all, but in Bucharest. He'll be here soon.
Good, good.
And it seems your Russian friends are getting the message. Some of them.
Oh, okay, so...
I think it's our turn to do a favor for that mutual friend of ours. Seems some Korean has come into the country and is selling money at a discount. You don't need me to tell you that it's all fugazi. Faker than a pair of Vinewood tits.
That's good.
Listen, I need you to deal with this. Eliminate the guy. What he's doing is no good for the economy and no good for patriots like you and me.
So who is he?
His name is Kim Young-guk. He'll be very well protected. He eats at Mr. Fook. Fuck.
Mr. Gravelli, are you all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Wait. What was I saying?
Kim Young-guk, he eats at...
Yeah, right. He eats at a restaurant called Mr. Fook's Rice Box. Yeah, in Alderney City.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Don't drink it slow. 3 a.m. buy some low. Sleep in the bathroom on the floor. What really matters anymore? All the crap you do all day. Who fucking cares? Anyway, it's Walker. This is beer. Drop drunk off of here.
Vicky! Brucey, baby! How about you and me get some serious carb load, bro?
Shit, man, I can't. I'm already on my way to a Korean place. Some other time, okay?
A murder in a hospital. Anthony Corrado, a state's witness in a major crime sting, was murdered at the West Dyke Memorial Hospital in Alderney. Mr. Corrado was down to testify in the DA's case against Alderney businessman Jimmy Pecorino. Mr. Pecorino is believed to be the head of a crime ring operating on the Alderney side of the West River.
An update on the alcoholic airline incident. The air sold pilot who shouted things like kamikaze and look no hands as he was coming into land at Francis International Airport has issued an official apology to passengers. I was trying to impress the air hostesses and may have got a little carried away, said the disgraced father of two. He went on to say, I'll never mix my spirits again.
Meanwhile, in transport news, with traffic so bad and taxis still incredibly expensive, some urban planners are asking the unaskable. Should we reclose the bridges? One radical urban planner said bridges are overrated as a means of crossing rivers. Until everyone can fly or can teleport, this will remain a city in crisis. Unfortunately, this man's views were so radical he has been locked up in a secure mental home for several months now.
This is Weasel News. He's still adorable. People keep giving him jobs.
These guys a firearm discharge in
You're dead, and you don't even know it yet.
City.
Where is Kim?
He's upstairs, speaking with the manager. They don't want to see nobody, though.
Kim and I are old friends.
Kim got a lot of money. He don't need no friends. Get lost.
Run away, motherfucker! While you still can!
Kim?
Kim's not here. He left a long time ago. You best go look somewhere else.
If you play stupid, you're not going to live very long. Where's Kim?
He heard you come. He run out back through the kitchen.
Motherfucker! You're going down, asshole! How long? Who helped me get into this country?
Shop-at-home television show.
Tell me that Kim Young-suk isn't devaluing our precious currency anymore.
He's past his last false bill, Mr. Gravelli.
Well done, white boy. This is gonna be a fruitful partnership.